So this really is it. I think I've said this at the beginning of every video, the past like 5 videos, but this is the final push.
This is it.
This is the nightmare part.
Yep. And again, you know, hey, we see some Asari commandos doing some stuff. There's some Krogan.
There's a Krogan, yeah.
But it still feels like, is this really all that you were able to assemble? Was some ground troops? Which, I mean, I guess it is cool, you know, they do take out the Reaper, I guess, sort of.
Do they? Don't they all just get killed?
I thought they took out the... Maybe they all get killed, I forget.
I'm pretty sure they just all get killed.
Yep, I thought they took out the Reaper.
No, they
I could have
died.
swore like the Normandy came down and like fucked it up or something. I don't know.
No, the Normandy's just like fucking off somewhere. I don't know where the Normandy is right now.
I guess it's out in space helping out, doing spacey stuff.
I think that is what they're doing.
Because, I mean, when you think about it, the ground battle... I always said... ground troops can only go so far in winning a war, especially when you get space involved. Like, in every single sci-fi thing, ground troops never really matter, because the Navy is where it's at. You know, from a tactician standpoint, like, you destroy the transport ships, you can just bombard the fuck out of the ground forces. You know, the space is where the real battles are won.
Yeah.
You know, air support, you know, ground support, like, that shit matters, not the soldiers itself. I mean, you know, modern warfare even is beginning to, you know, change drastically to the point where, you know, the modern-day soldier isn't even needed.
There's the artillery.
But the company's been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
So this is
I'll
hell.
let you know when
Yep.
I've adapted the targeting system.
This
Hold
is
on to your
a
butts.
nightmare.
Yep. I'm curious to see how you did this, because I had my own strategy.
I
And
do
there's a
very
spec-
good.
Oh, really?
Those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard it, people. Get ready.
There they are.
I mean, it's still tough, but I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I died here. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember.
Because, again, me using my squad commands, I had me cover one side and Javik and Garrus cover the other.
Nope.
And it worked out fairly well. And I just hid in a building and took cover like nobody's business. Because I gave... Javik gets a really cool beam weapon that you can use, and it does a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
So he was pretty good at, you know, taking out the heavy shit. And then, you know, Garrus for infantry. And then, you know, I was geared pretty much to be the destroyer of worlds. So, you know, I was able to take out virtually anything with a couple shots.
Yeah.
So I was fine just by myself. But it's still like your claw. Like, I remember I ran out of ammo at one point for like almost everything because.
Yeah, you can run out of ammo, but there's a lot of ammo lying around here.
But I didn't want to like leave my like trench. You know what I mean? Because the way that I play is I use a lot of biotic powers. You know, I use a lot of stealth and incineration and stuff like that, and the disruptor ammo. You know, I use all of that where you kind of just point and click.
Yep.
And that's, you know, the difference in our play styles. So I had like my sniper rifle and a pistol because that's what I always used because I needed the lightweight Shepherd to use my biotic powers. So, you know, that's where me and you kind of separated, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
Along the lines of that. Where you're armed to the teeth and I had like lightweight, you know,
Yeah.
stuff.
That's
I'm not
just
sure
because
if I'm making sense.
that's just because I like to do things by myself. Like, my teammates will help. I'll let them help if they want, but I got to do it myself because that's just. I'll feel cheap if I have my teammates do all the work.
No, I get where you're coming from. I just, you know, I have my play style of, you know, strategy that I like. Maybe that's why you don't like real-time strategy games.
Probably,
Heads
yeah.
up. We've got more incoming.
We'd better cover our left.
You'd rather go down and fight the armies yourself.
I would, yeah. I would send one guy to fight everything.
And his name would be Master Cheese.
Yep.
And he would be the best soldier ever.
Master Kiefer Sutherland is
Yes.
what his name would be.
Not Master Kiefer Armstrong riding
Nope.
McBlady Pants the third.
Nope. It's actually the second. So, you know, get it right.
I was playing an indie game demo called crap, what was it called? I don't know. It's on the PlayStation Marketplace. But like, you play the Vice President of America or the world or something like that. I don't think they say America. And you get to like it's like turn-based strategy and role play with you know, all the basic RPG elements you'd expect.
Yeah.
And the gist is, you know, you're the Vice President beating up the world because they don't like you. And I named him Senator Armstrong.
Awesome.
Or Vice President Armstrong, I mean. And
Yeah,
I just made
Vice
him a
President
dick to
Senator
everyone.
Armstrong.
Yes, Vice President Senator Armstrong.
Armstrong doesn't deserve to be the vice president. He deserves to be.
Well, the thing is that the character is literally like built like Armstrong, minus the fact he has red hair. If I could remember the name of the game, I would say it, but I can't. It's like People of America, or something like that. People is in the name.
I'll pop it on the screen.
Yeah, it's really fun. If you don't like turn-based combat, though, like obviously you won't like this because it goes heavy into, you know, oh, roll for this, and if you do this, then, you know, you disable that and use this to hug, and it, you know, it goes deep into that core. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, but it was a demo, so you know, I gotta wait for the full game to come out.
So the Banshees are honestly the most annoying part about this, because they get up in your grill like nothing's business.
Oh yeah, they get right up in your face. They are not afraid to say hi.
Yeah. And then there's Brutes. They'll come in here too, but not as often as Banshees.
Marauder shields.
I do like also how in the background you can like hear the Reaper moving and getting closer and attacking. And it just makes this feel like just a desperate struggle.
Oh yeah.
Like this whole video is going to be this.
Just running from cover to cover. Grabbing your butt.
I wish that there was a chance that you could get hit by the Reaper. I think that would make it even more like cool. But the Reaper is mostly focused on like the air support.
I mean, as it should be. Again, my big argument for battles like this is, you know, ground troops only matter to a degree. You know, the real war will be won in space. Because let's face it, you can kill all the ground troops you want for the Reapers, but if you can't take out the Reaper itself, and as we saw, infantry doesn't have the firepower for that.
Yeah. Seems like there's no enemies going on here. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I was about to say, for all the talk we had about how bad you get raped in this, like... Is it just like one enemy's hiding?
Waiting? I think there's one enemy hiding.
'Cause I know it comes in waves. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, and I wanted to keep him alive for a while just so I can look around and, you know, get some stuff. And then when I kill him, the next wave will probably show up.
Because I know it happens in waves.
It does, yeah. And of course the waves get progressively more annoying.
Commander, I have reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing.
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
Garrus, use your fucking eyes.
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even made a dent.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander.
Also, we should say that technically the bad part hasn't started yet. This is the bad part.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Hold
that
on,
was
everyone.
kind of mild, that first wave.
We can do this. We're about to find out. Here they come.
Yeah, so this is like really it this time. This is when it gets fucking just nuts.
Oh, that's not so bad, one brute.
And like I said, the first time I played through this and recorded it, I for some reason the game didn't register that I had the extended cut ending installed on my PS3. So it did the normal not so great ending. So I was really not having that. So I redid everything from the ED mission on the Cerberus mission. So I had to redo this. I had to do this twice. You got 360 no scoped.
Yes. I mean, you didn't do the spin.
Oh, I did. He did it so fast you didn't see it. He like took down my shields. What a wussy attack.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Look how many brutes there are.
Yeah, 3 brutes in the matter of what? Not even 30 seconds?
Yeah. I mean, I've killed 3 brutes in a matter of 90 seconds or 30 seconds. So, you know. Who's really the one that's in trouble here?
You're not locked in here.
Garrus is.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Oh, that hurt.
What was that, your Sylvester Stallone impression?
My name is you to understand. I'm not letting you here. You don't me. No. Give me back my fist.
Such a good movie.
I honestly always forget that there's a harvester in this fight.
Yeah, because there's just so much else going on.
Yeah, it's weird that that's the least of your problems, is the harvester.
Oh, yeah, because it can't come into your, like, little hut here and, like...
No, it can't.
Hang! You know, it just kind of hangs out there,
yeah,
like...
and it can't do its little shockwave attack, and also there's a brute, like, next to me, and that's the thing I really want to be focused on right now.
I think because you wanted justification for killing a harvester, finally.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did that.
You knew in the future, you were like, Chris is going to hold that against me, that I never killed a harvester.
Yeah. Well, it's fucking dead now. See, that was the little break in the wave there.
Uh-huh, yeah.
That was how short of a break there was.
Uh-huh, like, oh, yep, you cut your breath? No? Okay. And now you got, what, 3 Banshees on you?
Mm-hmm. Although, honestly, when you do this in one go, there's nothing that can make you feel like a badass more.
Than taking out 3 Banshees in a row?
I'm just talking about this whole part. When you do this whole thing in one go, there's nothing more exciting and more badass than doing this whole thing in one go. Because it just makes you feel like, yeah, I can fucking do anything. It makes you feel like, yeah, I could go punch a fucking Reaper in its face and it'll break. Because as we all know, he's just a machine, and machines can be broken.
You big, stupid jellyfish. I mean, Reaper.
This is honestly what I would consider to be the final boss of the game, is this battle.
Yeah, because, I mean, again, I know we've brought it up time after time after time, but, you know, it's very difficult to do a boss fight like this. You know what I mean? When the entire game is cover-based third-person combat.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do a boss in a shooter well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the exceptions to that, I say, you know, are like Shadow Broker, the clone fight.
Yeah.
You know, like Kai Lang. And even those aren't challenging, really.
No.
You know, like, I like the Shadow Broker fight because it's so over-the-top and just badass.
Yeah.
You know, you're fighting this, what, like, 18-meter tall, like, just monster.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's actually 18 meters, but, you know, he's big.
18 meters is like a building.
Well, he fucking built like one. So...
Here what we need to do is go to the missile controls, so... I think this is the final stretch of this.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow. I remember that being a lot more difficult.
Oh, it is.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
paying.
Fuck you. Another Reaper done.
That's 5.
Hit him with everything you've got.
But everyone, remember who really killed this thing. Me.
And I'll kill anyone who says otherwise.
Shepard, oh my god, they're real!
This is the first time I've actually seen one!
I can't believe it, Shepard, they're real!
Your location.
Roger that.
Shepard! Over here! Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.